Hi, my name is Hamid Karimipur, and in the next few minutes, I'll be briefly talking about 3 experiments that we have done on a new algorithm to specify the color of surfaces. To begin with, let's see what the main question is that our experiments try to address. Well, the specification of surface colors is very important to art, architecture, and industry because all of them use pigments and dyes in their products, like paintings, cars, buildings, and clothing. But because of complex interaction of surface colors and the light illuminating them, among available approaches, only surface reflectance spectra can specify surface colors independent of the illumination. However, as can be seen here from the first row, using reflectance spectrum to calculate color needs massive calculations, as color calculation this way needs wavelength-wise multiplication of surface reflectance spectrum and the distribution of illumination energy, or in other words, illuminant, and also cone sensitivities. Here, we test a new algorithm to specify surface colors independent of the illumination with a matrix called matrix A with up to 9 numbers. In our 3 experiments, we tested whether human observers could distinguish between colors rendered based on our algorithm with a few numbers and the full spectral rendering of colors. For this purpose, we use hyperspectral images, covering a wide range of colors in different contexts we might see in our environment. Hyperspectral images are the images where the spectral information is available for each single pixel. As you can see here from top left, we used 12 hyperspectral images, 4 of which were of fruit. That's because of their availability and also because the colors of fruit are homogeneous, which makes spotting the color differences easier. We also used totally 8 illumination colors. 2 of them, yellow and blue, were along the daylight locus, and red and green were orthogonal to the daylight locus, and we also used 4 other illumination colors in between to cover intermediate color directions. For each illumination color, we used 2 types of illuminants: broadband illuminants, as you can see here, and narrowband illuminants, as you can see here. Broadband illuminants are similar to light in the natural environment and also some common indoor lights like tungsten bulbs. And narrowband illuminants are artificial illuminants which can be seen in LED diodes and fluorescents. We use the 4FC method to see whether the approximated renderings based on our algorithm is distinguishable from the spectral renderings to the participants. And as you can see here, participants were shown 4 images of the same scene under one particular illumination. 3 of the images were exactly the same and spectrally rendered, and the other one was rendered based on our algorithm. We asked the participants to choose the one that they find different, which is here top right. And here I use this example of a trial where the different one is obvious, just for illustration of the trial layout. And here you can see the charts that show the results for only 4 hyperspectral images, but we got the same results for other hyperspectral images under all illumination colors. Each color of the bars shows the color of the illumination. If participants can't spot the different one, their responses should be at chance level, shown by the bold dashed line in each bar chart. The first row shows 4 hyperspectral images, as you can see here, and the second and the third row shows the corresponding results for each image under narrowband and broadband illuminance. From these bar charts in the last row, as you can see, it is obvious that participants responded at chance level for broadband illuminance, showing that the difference between the rendering based on our algorithm and the full spectral rendering was indistinguishable to human observers. But our algorithm didn't always work well under all narrowband illuminants, as can be seen from, for instance, the first bar chart. It worked under, for instance, green, but not under yellow, red, or blue. To wrap up, unlike full spectrum, our algorithm specifies colors by just a few numbers. Our results showed that our algorithm can be used to specify the surface colors independent of the illumination under broadband illuminants, including those in the natural environment and some other common indoor lights like tungsten bulbs. So, as long as surfaces are seen under broadband illuminance, our algorithm can be used to specify surface colors, for instance in art while restoring a painting, or in industry when matching a pigment or dye with another one. It is also worth investigating the entries of matrix A in future works to see whether and to what extent they provide perceptual information. Thank you for taking time listening to this video tour of my poster, and I'll be happy to answer your questions regarding this topic in the corresponding session on Tuesday, 24th of August.